Hi guys, welcome back. I'm gonna make my version of a Starbucks pink drink today, but a healthier version. So first we started off with, we just cut up a few strawberries, washed them and put them in here. Then you'll add, I add just like a spoonful usually. You can, if you want it a little bit sweeter, you can add it in there. And I just kind of put it on the strawberries. Then you'll just let them sit to make their own juice. So I'll let that sit for a little bit, and then you'll come over here and we're gonna make, I always do 10 ounces. And I use the traditional medicinal hibiscus. This is what gives it that pink color. But also, it has a really sweet, good flavor too.
Our help has then went to sleep on us.
Okay. Then I usually let this steep for just like 1-2 minutes. I leave the tea bag in there because you have to let this cool. So after it's been sitting out for about 1 to 2 minutes, I stick it in the fridge and we let it cool down. I'll go ahead and show you guys. So this is the coconut milk that I use. I just get the unsweetened classic because it's got more of like the fatty content in it. It doesn't have any added sugar, so it's really good for you too. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get just a little bit of ice in my cup. That was too much.
I love how he's just out the whole time you got ice.
Yeah, noise doesn't bother him at all. So then I just get a little bit. This glass will not be able to fit all of the pink drink, so I'll have some left over. But actually, what you can do, so if you want, you can put like a lid over top of the mug and just put it in your fridge. And I'll go ahead and get the cooled one out. Alright, so here is the cooled one. And as you can see, I actually just leave it in. If you're going to have it in the fridge for like overnight or something, definitely take it out. But I just fixed this just like maybe about, I don't know, about 30-ish minutes ago. You just need it long enough so that it knocks the chill off of it. And usually I would let these sit, the strawberries sit. Honestly, I usually make it in advance, so I just let them sit for 20-30 minutes, just however long. Usually if I'm doing like some cleaning, by the time I get done it will be ready to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on. Okay, and you just make kind of like a puree.
He's out, like out cold.
And if this is settled, sometimes I just get a spoon and I'll just stir it up because sometimes the fat content likes to come to the top. So just give it a real quick stir, and then I just you pour about 2 tablespoons or how much ever you like. I usually like a little bit more of the coconut because I like it to be really creamy. And then I just put it back on and I just give it. And that's good. I'm going to take my tea bag out now. I'm just gonna dump about not even half, and let's see how talented I am, because I'm gonna make a mess probably.
Normally I do your pouring.
So I just put about that much in there. And you can add a little bit more ice, just kind of whatever you want. And if you want it to look more like the traditional Starbucks drink, you can also have some strawberries that are like dehydrated that you can put in there. I'm not going to be doing that today, but you can if you want to. He is out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good. So I still have a pretty good amount left. And that'll be enough to mix with my tea that I have left over. Because I used a little over half of my tea. So I'll have enough to make another drink if I want. And then I'm just going to give it a mix. And then that's where you can add in the dehydrated strawberries if you have them. See?
What do you think?
It's really good. And the strawberries give it the sweetness that it needs. So then it tastes really, really good. If you don't want the seeds in there, you can always, the seeds don't really bother me from the strawberries. But if you want, you can always put it in like a strainer and strain it out so then the seeds are left behind. But I actually like it just like this. But hope you guys enjoy.